And welcome to Paradise Creativity. In today's tutorial, I'll be showing you how to make this amazing design you're seeing on my display screen with the app called Pixellab. Watch to the end also because I'll be also making my special effect also with another app called Snapseed. So let's go. First, we start with a blank workspace. Then first we go to our color to get our background color. Now if you notice in my tutorials, I don't usually use background. Not that backgrounds are bad, but I prefer using gradient colors to teach you how to create your own amazing background from scratch. So it's a 3-layer gradient color which I used for that design, which I'll be showing you now. Actually, this was the background which was used, but in order for you to also create the design, the background which was also used, I will start from a plain black and white color. Okay, and that which was used was after the first, second, third, fourth. It was this fifth one which was used. This one that has an arrow dispensing from here. Then the first, clicking on this paint lookalike button. I'll click on the pencil to claim this. I already have the color code, so I will just be calling it for you. Okay, the color code is FFAB00. I go again, FAAB00. Alright, so click the good button. That's the first yellow background. Then the second which I used was a red background, so we'll just click the and we go. So delete this. The color code is B8-1C-1D. I go again, B8-1C-1D. Click OK and OK. Then the last which was used, now notice that I'm bringing them closer to each other in order to get the exact background which I used on that design. Clicking on this, the last background which was used to make to complete the 3-layer gradient was a purple color, but it's a dark purple color, not a light purple color. Click on OK. Now the color code is 1C0821. I go again, 1C0821. OK and OK. Now watch the arrangement. The arrangement wasn't coming from directly, so I shifted the node this way. OK. Now this was the exact which I used, but you're looking to, so let's just make some little adjustments and bring it this way. Okay, I'm coming. Okay, this is okay. Then first let's go over to our gallery and get the design so we can get the write-ups. Alright, the first thing was the church name, which was written Shalom Baptist Church. Okay, let's write strictly. So our text, on the text tool, and click on the text, edit, and Shalom Baptist Church. Okay, and we change the font. The font which was used was Montserrat bold, so just click on Montserrat bold and we are good to go. Then we reduce the size. The size stands to a good ratio. Okay, and this is okay. So I'm saying is Shalom Church Uniport. So write the uni port. The uni port can come under uni port. Okay, and we'll go to our align to make it to bring it to the center. Then our line space, just reduce it down to 1, or okay, 1 is too close. Let's say okay, 3 is okay. Then we'll make it to the center. Okay, that having done, the name has been set. Now let's move over to the movie night. Now the movie night was a text effect which was created on Pixellab. Okay, I'll be dropping in the description link the video to that, how to get the text effects. So that has been said, let's move over to the text effect and the arrangement. Okay, now let's get the white scratch which was used there. All will be provided in the description link. Everything used in this design. Okay, so clicking on it and moving straight to our design. Click OK, bring it down to this place. Now what I did was I made it a white color so it can be visible enough, and I changed to a white color. I put it to the center and I duplicated it also. Send to the center also. Now it's big enough. I can choose to take it down. Okay, now I merge it together. This is more sense. So I merge it together, going to the layer, clicking on this icon here, tap, and I click on merge. Alright, so it's now one. Let's bring this then up and lock this center. Then we can choose to take it up so it won't cover the space at the down. Okay, lock this. Then we'll move straight to our gallery to get the text effect which was already used. So let's go straight to my text because I've already saved it already. Alright, here is the text effect, so we just have to tap on it and we are good to go. Reduce the size, place at the center also, and take a little bit up so it can be at the center of that box. Lock this. I think we have to use the size again so it won't be interfering with our design. Let's switch the manual reduction. Okay. No, I think this thing is looking too, so we need to push it right. Okay. Next is the date and time. This was the same font I used, so I'll just so I'll be copying the font, beginning down here. Now the only thing I'll be changing is just the align and the color. The first one is aligned to the right. It's aligned to the right, and the color was black. So the color is black, so we have to just tap on the black color. Okay, the date which was there was clicking on this to see what the date is. Okay, let's go with the time first. The time is 6 p.m. So clicking 6 p.m. p.m. Okay, and move. Okay, we just have to change the font. Font is looking small. Then we'll be using the Montserrat extra bold this time. Let's see how extra bold is. Yes, I think it's also the extra bold I used on this also. Oh no, it wasn't the extra bold I used. So we're changing that, and this also we have to just copy it. Sorry, you can increase this in order to move that. Now what I clicked on is the zoom button in order to pick little stuff like this. Same thing we did, but I will change just the align this time. Now to the left, and the date is 18th December 2020. So say 18th December 2020. Just clicking on this TT button and adding a full stop there. Alright, and reduce the size so it can fit into others. Size of 14 is okay, or 12.
It's boy on the
Okay, that hasn't done, so we have to run our grid line this time in order to get that box which was under, that slide under.
It's boy on the
Okay, then moving to our shape tool, to our objects and picture interface. Sorry, clicking on the shape, sliding it down, let's say this part, and yeah, or taking it up, and yeah, you just have to add more one here in order to get that plus here, and here is okay. You can increase it a little bit or so. Now the color which was used was also a gradient in order to make this edge is here transparent. Now clicking on the plus button, clicking on the second, sorry, the first, and you just have to duplicate this enough, just so you say 1, 2, and 1 again. Now the color which we'll be using is from the background, this dark purple. Okay, now note what I was clicking. I was using the pick color tool. Same thing to this also, this, and we are good to go. Now I'll click on this color, slide this to the extreme, do the same thing for this other edge. Sorry, I watch as I did only this part. See this part, as I did only this part is still having that white color on it, so I should just do the editing also and slide this to the end, and watch, it has been covered. So click OK, and we lock this also off our grid line so we can see what we have done. Perfect, we are almost done with this tutorial. So the next is the church name. I'll be increasing this so we can see the church name well. Just tap on it and go to okay, at church auditorium. That's the first which was written there. at church auditorium. So we have to just click on copy and at church. Church auditorium. Okay, increase the size this time so it can fit other. Okay, I think it's just too big now, so we'll have to reduce it. This is okay. Change the font so Montserrat extra bold. Send this to the center with the relative position too. Copy this again. Now we getting that what we'll be getting now is that which was written under the church address. Right, let's go. First Mechanic Road, Choba Extension. First Mechanic. Choba Extension Village. And okay. Now we just have to use change the font. We're using the Montserrat also, but this time we're using the Montserrat semi-bold. Okay, and we reduce the size. I think 14 is okay. Relative position to the center. Let's bring it down a bit. Okay, we are good. We are almost done with our design. All this haven't put into place. You just have to lock them so we won't tap on them. Just have to lock each and every one of them so we won't just tap them. So now we're adding shadows to this text. Now watch carefully on how I do this shadow in order to make it look professional. Clicking on shadow, enabling it. Now I will reduce it not to this part, then increase the blur radius then to 15 or so, X just 2 and Y should be 6. Do the same thing for the C, PM and 8. On it down and blur radius 15 or so. These two can be 5. Okay, and the last is this. Blur radius 15. Oh sorry, this guy is 5. And we'll be still doing the same thing for the church name. Blur radius 15, 2 and 5 or 6 there, but so let's leave it at 6. Okay, now let's start inputting those things we just added on the design. First, let's start with the background stage. Now, once you are given a work to do, you need to know the color to use and also the background also to use to add up to it. Now, when you talk about movie, if you check most movies, they are actually red from the history of movie colors. So let's move over to our gallery to get that. Moving straight to our gallery. Now I have already made it transparent already using the app called PSCC. If you want me to show you how I use PSCC to edit stops, click right on the comment section. I want to learn how to use PSCC, and I'll do a video on it. So please encourage me by commenting on it in order for me to know that you really want to learn the PSCC on how to use it effectively. So this being placed here, so I just have to send it to this part. Okay, and reduce the opacity. This is the opacity, then to this is okay. Now the saturation, brightness taken down, and contrast increased. Increase to 25, 26. Now this is too dark. I think I'll just leave it at 30 or so. And okay, we lock this. Then we'll move over to the stage light. Clicking on the plus button from gallery. Okay, the next is the stage light. So just click on the stage light and click OK. Now watch what I did on this stage light. Now if you should notice, if I should increase it to this part, it will be looking too big than the one which was used on the design. So what I did was I cropped it down to this part and here also. Now you should notice after cropping it, you'll be seeing something like a line. So how I edited that line was easy. I have to reduce this down to a good ratio. Okay, this is okay. This is nice. And taking to the up. Pick this up. Okay. Now what I go to my eraser tool. Click on my eraser tool. Increase this node. Increase this also to the end, and I just clean to make that smooth. Okay, and copy it again. Now let's move this down to this part. Copy this, move to this part, then we'll do the same thing. Now so crop this part here over to go back to eraser also, and we using this button we'll go back, and increase this also, and we'll clean, do the same thing we did, clean this. Okay, click OK, take this up, okay. Then what to do, same thing, we merge it together so it can be just one, so it look like a single stage light, and we say merge. Now the merge is after the first, the second is the third option here. Click OK, and we can choose to put it to the center. It's already the center already, so just to reduce the opacity this time so it can blend into the design. Mine is 35, yours can be a bit greater or lesser. Darken, making this 20, then increase the contrast. Okay, 17 or 15 is okay. Click OK and lock this also. Okay, done. Let's go over to the movie. Now moving straight to our gallery.
on the beat.
Okay, click on it. And okay. As I said earlier, everything used on this design will be provided. So you rest assured that everything that you're seeing on my screen will be provided on this design. Okay, I think we just have to take this down. Now what I'll click everything. We want to take it down so it can fit into the design. Okay, no. Okay, this is nice. Then we can take this one up, just one or two. Next, those which was added to this part, sorry, let me lock this. Go back to our gallery. Same thing, which is okay, and we just click OK. Now this, as I said before, it has already been cropped and edited on with the app called PSCC. You just have to increase this and place here. Nice. Copy, change the direction of it, and place also at this part. Okay, then we can lock this now. Right, the done part has been gotten. We can choose to take the location up because it seems like this is touching it. You just take it one is okay. Then the next will be adding this. We'll be adding the PNGs which is added to the movie nights, the star and the movie roll. Same thing, go to our gallery.
It's Schoolboy on the beat. It's Schoolboy on the beat.
We're looking for the star. Okay, there is a star. Click OK, reduce the size. Reduce the size, place at this part. Go over to our layer, take it down to where the text effect is. You can choose to just take it to the back first, then lift it up. Okay. Then reduce the size. Okay, click OK and OK. Lock this so we won't tap on it. Then we move over to the movie roll which was added also from our gallery. Here's it, and reduce this down to this part, so we can choose to increase the zoom so we can see, so you can see it effectively and how I'm arranging it. How this was added here, and okay, just duplicate it again, change the direction, and here also. Alright, then we'll just lock it, remove this from the zoom. Then we are almost done with the design. Now we can choose to delete this and take these dates down. Everything which was added here down, just take it down. This, and take it down so it shouldn't be looking too upward. Okay. Now the last thing which will be adding on this design is that to look like a scratch on the surface. I'm going to my gallery to bring that also. Okay, it was saved on my Pixellab, so I'll be going straight to where I saved it. Follow me carefully. Okay, we just have to go up and here is it. Clicking OK, increase and increase. Reduce the opacity then to 5 or 7. Don't mind here that you're not seeing it, just you will see it once we go to our Snapseed 7 or 8, then increase the contrast then to 30, sorry, up to 30. Okay, and lock this. We are done with the design on. Okay, we click on our save, and you can save that also as a project, but me having this done already on my system, on my phone already, so I'll just save as an image. I love saving as PNG, so it will retain the high quality size, and I save. So wait for it to save. Alright, so move straight to our Snapseed to give it the finished touches. Click on our gallery, okay, yeah, we have it. The first which I'll be using is layer sec. Now if you watch, the scratch are now showing now. I went to perspective. I first did the upward perspective and okay, then I click my so I want to sample on this one. Watch carefully. Okay, then I went to the perspective also. I went to freehand, and this part I just did it this way, so watch carefully. Watch how I did it. Same thing to this up. And let's just touch this down a bit, okay? And we are good to go. Now you can save to your gallery, export, and export as. You can also choose to share. Thank you for watching this tutorial. I won't be doing it because I already have it on my system already. So Thank you for watching this awesome tutorial. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to this channel, and also comment on this comment section if you want to know how to use the PSCC to blur and make background transparent. Thank you.